has the girl in his car and sent his location to a hitman.
So what happened while you guys were in the car tonight?
We were sitting there talking, and then I just see like headlights come to the side, and then Dion just starts reversing hella fast.
Okay. She's shaking too hard. She lying. She too nervous. I don't think it's cold outside.
This is 20-year-old Ariana Gajraj being questioned by police after surviving a near-death experience. Hours earlier, her close friend Dion had picked her up. She needed someone to vent to about her troubled on and off relationship with her ex-boyfriend, Brandon Perella. Then, without warning, a car rolls up. A masked figure steps out, blocks them in, and unleashes a barrage of gunfire.
The girl was screaming like, I just have to get out of there.
And she was in the passenger seat?
Yeah.
Do you feel like he was trying to shoot you?
Yeah.
Or your car?
I feel like he was trying to shoot me.
By some miracle, both of them make it out alive. Now police are on the hunt for the shooter, and the evidence leads them straight to one man.
Don't fight us.
I'm not fighting.
Okay.
They're arresting me, Ma.
You have a warrant out of Lake County? Yeah, for attempted murder.
It seemed like an open and shut case, but as detectives re-examined the timeline and dug deeper into the digital evidence, they found themselves circling back to the one person nobody suspected.
The girl.
The victim.
I honestly don't know how after that. Like, everything was just a blur to me.
You're leaving out a big portion of what took place over there.
Well,
She lied.
We just got into a fight and started.
Remember last? No, gang, I did not see that.
In the early hours of December 1st, Dion Ramlagan picks up his close friend Ariana Gajraj for what is supposed to be a quiet drive through Clermont, Florida. Ariana had things on her mind, specifically her troubled relationship with her ex-boyfriend, Brandon Perella. Dion eventually pulls over along Peppermill Trail. Then, without warning, a white Toyota Camry rolls up and blocks them in. A masked figure steps out, raises a handgun, and opens fire.
So it was her ex-nigga.
Dion reacts immediately by reversing and speeds through the dark streets in an effort to lose his pursuer. Miraculously, he makes it out alive. But rather than breaking down in shock, Ariana calmly asks to be dropped off, telling Dion a family member would come to pick her up. Dion then races to the Clermont Police Department and leads officers back to the scene. What should have been a quiet night between friends had just become something far more sinister.
I honestly don't know. Okay.
Man.
You said he was following you earlier?
Yeah, he chased us.
Was he firing rounds while he's chasing you?
I don't know.
You didn't hear anything hit the car? Or?
I have an ear infection right now, so I can't hear.
Oh, no.
Yeah. My ear really bad right now.
What's that?
I don't know how this side.
You feel like it came this way? What do you think? Yeah, because it hit right here, too.
Yeah, because I was backing up, so it had to go like that. I backed up like all the way till back there, and like I used to live in this neighborhood, and like my neighbors is right across the street.
And then look at this one. This.
So, right here.
He ain't have no aim.
I think what's your name? Yeah, I think they may already have him to call too. Just signal 14. And is there a gun in this car?
Yeah.
The scene told a brutal story. 21 spent shell casings littered the road. 13 of them had torn straight through Dion's car. Whoever pulled that trigger wasn't trying to scare anyone. They were trying to kill. But to the officer's surprise, Dion already suspected who might have done this. Brandon Perella, Ariana's ex-boyfriend, who had become convinced that Dion was far more than just a friend.
So basically, let me try to break it down to what I believe. So, she felt hurt that her and her nigga broke up. She called him as a good friend, a shoulder to cry on. He, what's going on? I understand what's going on with the the whole time. She in the pilot seat texting her nigga, saying something, oh, I'm with Woody Whoop, and we finna go Woody Whoop. But now he mad. He in his feelings. Cause bitch, what the fuck you mean you with this nigga? You get what I'm saying? So boom, spin off, go over there, and boom, Rick and roll, and now we in this situation right here.
All the circled areas, I'm gonna have you fill out. Yeah. Look at this way, bro. If somebody's
Subathon is on the first. Subathon will be on the first.
Bro, they don't care about you, man.
Or the person.
Hey, he deserves to be behind the fuck bars. Who does that, dude? Did you ever fire back?
No.
Did you point a gun back?
No.
Did they already ask you all this?
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't try to defend yourself?
I didn't. It happened so fast. I didn't get a chance. My gun is in the glove department. It's unloaded. I didn't get a chance to even do anything. When the girl was screaming, like, I just have to get out of
And
it.
she was in the passenger seat?
Yeah.
Do you feel like he was trying to shoot you?
Yeah.
Or your car?
I feel like he was trying to shoot me because he was threatening to drag me. Like, this is today.
Okay.
That's today.
Boy. So I expect to sit on you. You a threat to me, LMO. I'm going to drag you down. You on live. You got me super fucked up, you little bitch. On God, when I see you, it's on site. And that goes for rich ass friends too. Ooh, I remember I got a message like that before.
Are you?
He's not even a message.
Have you take screenshots of that?
Yeah.
All the way through, and then I'm gonna have you send them to us in a link, okay? So for now, I'm gonna have you focus on this. I'll try to leave you alone.
In the days leading up to the shooting, Dion had been receiving threatening messages from Brandon, accusing him of being
like you
involved
stupid.
with Ariana.
Like, bro, how stupid you gotta be to text a nigga you just saw that? Or like text a nigga you get what I'm saying?
Unsettled, Dion had asked Ariana directly that very night, "Does he have your location?" She replied, "No." That answer would soon take on a whole new meaning, because Ariana, a woman who had just survived a targeted ambush, hadn't once reached out to law enforcement herself, and that detail wasn't lost on detectives. So at 3 in the morning, they went to find her.
Shit like shots.
What was that? Did that just break?
Sheriff's office! You see your hands?
Sorry.
Is there a Brandon here?
Who?
Brandon?
No.
Who else is in the house besides you?
Me. And my friend Ariana. You scared her?
Can you tell Ariana to come out here?
She's supposed to be very home.
Please? Leave the door open.
I'm talking about Brandon,
Is there a boyfriend?
Ex.
Okay, is he here?
No.
Okay. Whose white car is that?
I have that one. Sorry, you scared her.
That's fine. That's fine. Can you ask her to come out here for me real quick? Yeah, just leave the door open for me if you don't mind. Are you Ariana? Can you step out here for me real quick? Come talk to me. Hey, just keep the door open for me so I can see.
Can I stay here?
Yeah, absolutely. How old are you?
20.
20? Okay. Just come on out here for
Oh,
me.
GG's.
Not yet. Just hang out for me. What's going on, Johnny? When have you been here late?
No, I was with a friend.
Who's your friend?
Dion.
Who?
Dion.
Okay. What happened with him tonight?
We were gonna hang out to smoke and
Okay.
I just honestly don't know what happened after that. Like everything was just a blur to me.
Meaning what? Like everything what?
Like whatever happened.
What happened?
We were just hanging and then next thing I know, a car just pulls up and he starts reversing mad fast. And then he tells me that whoever it is, he thinks it is, and then I was like, okay, whatever.
Okay, but what actually happened though while you guys were in the car?
He just started driving mad fast, and then that was it that I remember. Because my bag was on the floor and all my like stuff out on the floor. before.
All right, so listen, you're not in trouble right now, okay? We're just trying to figure out what's going on, and we're getting one side of the story, and I'm trying to get yours. But you're leaving out a big portion of what took place over there.
Yeah, that's a whole
So, what's going on?
Well, all I know is that they just got into a fight and started together.
It's okay. You don't have to be nervous. You're not in trouble right now, okay?
I just know that they got into a fight and
Who's they?
Brandon and Leon.
Who's Brandon?
He's just my ex.
Okay, what's his last name? His real last name.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta give it up, bitch.
So,
Fuck.
I'm trying to understand what's going on, okay? And I'm asking for you to help me.
That's just my ex.
Okay, what's his last name? How do you spell it?
Pirela.
Pirela?
Yeah.
Do you happen to know his birthday? No? Okay. So what happened with Brandon tonight?
I wasn't really him. I was just young.
Okay.
We were just pulled up and we were just parked up and then.
Okay. Is Brandon here right now? No. Have you seen him at all this evening?
No.
Earlier?
A few things immediately set off alarm bells to these detectives. Ariana seems reluctant to even acknowledge that a shooting took place. She dances around identifying Brandon by name, and when asked whether she had seen him that day, she says no.
She still
a
love that
detail
nigga.
Detectives quietly note.
Moral
Now
story.
they push
She
her
still
to
love that
walk
nigga.
them through exactly what happened that night, because something about her story isn't sitting right.
The fight that you said they got in, when was that?
A couple years ago. It was over messages on Instagram though.
Okay. So what happened while you guys were in the car tonight?
We were sitting there talking and then I just see like headlights come to the side and then
Okay.
Dion just starts reversing hella fast.
Okay. So what made him reverse like that?
Someone was shooting shots at the car
Somebody was shooting at the car? Okay. Did you see who that person was?
because I didn't have my glasses on with me.
Okay.
Now you didn't have your glasses on. Okay.
Okay. So I understand there's a lot going on right now. I understand you're nervous. You know, the cops are at your house, pulling you out in the middle of the night, asking you questions.
Yeah, I was there sleeping.
That's a little. I understand. That's nerve wracking. Okay. I get that. And I also understand that we're talking about, you know, people who you care about. Okay. I understand that. But it's important that you're being honest with me and that you're telling me everything you know. Okay.
Shake it like a
At the
stripper.
end of the day,
She's
we
scared.
got, you know, multiple people involved here, so this isn't all on you, okay? What I'm trying to understand, though, is your, you know, version of what happened, okay? We take everything that we get into account, but I need to understand that I need to know that you're telling me the truth and you're telling me everything you know.
That's all I honestly know. All I know is that
Did you recognize the vehicle that pulled up towards you guys?
no.
You didn't see what color it was, what kind of car it was, anything?
Honestly, everything was really fast. I swear to God.
Did you hear any loud, like, gunshot noises or anything like that?
Yeah, like a couple.
Okay, so you did hear gunshots, but you didn't see who pulled up.
No, I didn't get to see that because I was rolling. So I was looking down.
No, look. She fucked up. See, you couldn't see because your glasses. Now, you couldn't see because you was rolling up.
I was just reversing really fast. And then everything fell, so I'm trying to grab everything, and then I heard the shots.
Okay.
And I just ducked down and I
So what
slid down.
were you guys using?
What do you mean?
Like drugs, anything
Oh,
like that?
no, just weed.
Okay, just weed. Okay. All right. Would you be willing to write like down on paper what happened? Just your version of the story.
Sure.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license or anything? All right.
Exactly.
It's not like a huge, big, crazy thing.
I'm sorry.
She said she doesn't.
You don't want to? Okay. I mean, it's up to you. Okay.
She'll break it out.
I mean, like I was saying out by the car, I understand that it's, you know, like I said, we're waking up in the middle of the night. You know, you had a pretty traumatic event happen earlier, you know, and we don't want you to be hurt. We don't want your friend to be hurt. We don't want anybody to be hurt. That's why we're trying to do what we're doing. So it's completely up to you if you want to write a statement. You know, but the only way we can do our job is with the help of the people that are involved. You don't want to right now? Okay.
Ariana initially agrees to put her account of the incident in writing, but soon changes her mind. She does, however, agree to meet with detectives at a restaurant the following day. At this point, she believes she's being treated as a victim and has no idea what investigators are already piecing together.
Okay. How long were you and Brandon together? Approximately.
I'm trying to think, like, as a couple, like, as girlfriend and boyfriend, probably, like, couple months. Like, from the beginning of this year.
How long have you known him?
I've known him since last year.
Since last year.
GG's.
Okay. All right. How'd you guys meet?
Pray to go appreciate the sub. I said sub. The raid. Appreciate the raid, my nigga. I'm tripping. Appreciate the raid, my nigga. Appreciate it. How you doing? How was your raid? I said how was your raid? I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up. How was your stream, gang? What you do today? What you do today? What you got going, man?
The only call was at 7:40.
I'm fucking up.
What about yesterday?
That's good. What you do?
12:54.
12:54.
All right, what was the message at 12:54?
It was me calling him.
Why?
Just call and say, okay, type it.
Okay. Did you talk to him?
Yeah.
And what did he say?
He was home. That's what he told me.
Did it sound like he was home, or did it sound like he was driving?
It sounded like he was home. I heard like a video game in the back.
And the conversation at 12:36, what was the conversation about?
That was the block call first, him asking where I was, and then I told him I was out, and he was okay, bet. And then I called him after, like when Dion dropped me off in Highland Ranch, and I was walking back home. I called him to see like where he was, to tell him, because in my mind I didn't think it was him at first.
Okay.
Girl, you knew it was that nigga, gang. And look, at the end of the day, this a lesson. At the end of the day, the nigga she broke up with, they'll crash out about her. She's still gonna go back to that nigga.
Now what do you think?
I mean, I'm being completely honest, I didn't see. I was honestly looking down, I was rolling, I just see headlights like come in like slanted, and I just see a white car. And the way the car was, it was like whoever got out the driver, if they were at the driver, I couldn't see, because there was also a white van that was parked right there. So when he starts reversing now, he's going like zigzag, and like everything's flying, and I'm trying to grab everything, and I'm like ducking while I'm doing that, because like everything's spilled on the floor. And I'm like, oh my god, like we're literally gonna crash. And I'm like, after he like drove out the neighborhood, I got back up and I looked behind us and I didn't see the car. But when I was still ducked down, he told me in the neighborhood that he's right there. So I was like, okay, I stayed down, but I didn't hear any shots while we're driving. And then we leave the neighborhood, and then I tell him, just please drop me to Highland Ranch, which was once we got straight out the light. I told him to just make a right and drop me out there, and I'm gonna have my sister come get me, or I'll walk home because it was that far.
And who picked you up?
I walked home.
You walked home? Your mom didn't pick you up?
No, I didn't want to tell her.
According to Ariana, she spoke to Brandon twice that night. Once while sitting in the car with Dion when Brandon called from a blocked number, and again at 12:54 AM, just minutes after the shooting. She claims the second call was simply to find out if he was involved. Detectives weren't buying it. Surveillance footage placed the same white
She called a nigga to say, nigga, you missed.
Toyota Camry outside Ariana's residence just 35 minutes after the attack, suggesting she didn't walk home that night, but rather Brandon had picked her up and dropped her off himself. A search warrant on his Instagram revealed him openly discussing the attack days prior, boasting about a 32-round extended and dropped her off himself. A search warrant on his Instagram revealed him openly discussing the attack days prior,
Holy fuck. You niggas is stupid. This why you can't do shit with niggas, gang.
About a 32-round extended magazine he had just purchased. But the most damning evidence came from a messaging app chosen specifically for its privacy. Hundreds of messages exchanged in the hours before the shooting told the whole story. The two go from arguing to reconciling to plotting a murder in the matter of hours, convinced that getting rid of Dion is the only way to save their relationship.
Nigga,
At
what?
one point, Ariana
How can killing this nigga save our relationship? How, gang? How?
She doesn't want to be up.
What myself
too late. Brandon's response? No, he's dying.
You definitely, I don't know what happened to it. They say you did it 2 days ago.
Ariana ultimately takes the lead, instructing Brandon to call her from a blocked number so she can act irritated and gain Dion's trust. She then fed Brandon the exact location in real time, sending him a pin just 12 minutes before the first shot was fired. She hadn't just known about it, she had orchestrated it.
See?
On March 13th, 2024.
Here's what's up. Appreciate you,
months,
nigga. Appreciate you, nigga. So basically, she told nigga the reason. Basically, told him we can stay together, but you gotta kill this nigga first. For what reason? What did Dion do to get shot at?
An arrest warrant was obtained for Brandon Perella, but detectives weren't about to tip him off.
I was looking for Brandon. Huh? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Yeah, his car got hit in the parking lot. We're just trying to get a report done for it. He was sleeping. Oh, okay. Brandon? Yeah, no, he's sleeping. Okay. He's coming. Yeah, somebody just hit his car, so we just got to do a quick exchange report. The person stayed, so that's the good news. So. Oh, okay. Yeah, we just got to. I'm sorry, he was sleeping, so. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Good lie. Good lie. Liz, what's the word? Okay. Good lie. Good lie.
So we can get all that paperwork started.
And it fooled him.
It looks like there's a lot of money in that car too, so. You got a driver's license with you too, man? It's not a lot of damage, but yeah, the person stayed, so we just got to fill out a quick report. So.
He fucked. He know he fucked.
And he fixed then the car. Now this one is fixing it. Now it got hit. It's not. At least you didn't get. Wasn't a.
Arguing. How do you get a parked car?
Don't get.
God damn.
Yo. They finna be shitty once the shit happens. Put your hands behind your back real quick. Y'all been arrested for attempted murder, my nigga. Get him gone. They gonna be like, what the fuck? I thought you said you got in the car. No.
Just hang tight for just a second and we'll grab him outside. Just give him privacy for a second. We'll bring him over here. Hey, come on, we'll walk around here. We'll come get you guys in just a second, okay?
Don't fight us.
I'm not fighting.
Okay.
What's up? Alright, man, you got a warrant for your arrest. I'll explain it all to you in a second, okay?
There's a warrant for my arrest. They're arresting me, man.
Here, I'm gonna put your wallet in your pocket.
Yeah, go ahead.
We got him over here. So let's go. We got him next time.
Yeah, just come over here because they're gonna have a camera cut through here.
Yeah, of course.
I don't want you getting bit, that's why. Let me walk you into some privacy and I'll...
I don't know. That's
well,
what
I'm gonna bring you to privacy. I'll talk to you about it. Nobody hit your car.
Okay. Well, why?
Your car is nice, but nobody hit it.
No, because I have that.
No, you have a warrant out of Lake County. Yeah, for attempted murder.
Whoa, what?
Yo.
We don't know the details on the report, but from what the warrant reads, is that you shot at somebody.
I don't even have a gun.
Okay. So I don't know. Like I said,
no, for real, I don't have a gun.
Okay.
Real.
Is your driver's license in your wallet?
Yeah,
okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Like seriously.
My supervisor will be able to explain it to you more. All the information that I have, and I was already provided a picture of you, so I already know who you are. Yeah. Is that?
Wait, can I at least just speak to my?
Yeah.
Can I just speak to my mother real quick?
Yeah, I'll have him come over. I might see if Gary would want to take it. That way I can run over with Gary. Okay.
I don't even know what's going
on.
I was literally just...
Walk him over to my car. Okay.
Bro, come on, I work tomorrow and everything.
I'll explain it all to you, man.
Like, I'm a welder. I can't lose this job, please.
Brandon Perella was charged with attempted first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. In January 2026, a jury found him guilty on both counts. He now awaits sentencing in April. Ariana faced identical charges, turning herself in and initially being held without bond. Though that clearly
because she need to get booked too.
In July 2025, she was spotted in a local smoke shop wearing an ankle monitor.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm on YouTube watching these videos. Like, you gotta be careful. They she just walk right in. That shit crazy. What you see the monitor? Insane.
Ariana ultimately pled guilty to both charges and was sentenced to 36 months in prison. With credit for time served, she could walk free in as little as a year and a half.
Hold on. I don't like her charges. I don't like her charges at all. She got 36 months. That's 2 years and some change. Right? I'm on tripping. 12 months plus 12 months, 24. Okay, 24 plus another. Okay. That's 2 years or some change. But that's 3 years. 24 plus 12.